What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a new week. I hope everybody's doing great and fabulous as usual on this beautiful Monday morning. We're starting a little bit late, but it's okay. We're gonna get some food out to you. So we're just getting started. I got some stuff in the oven. I'll give you a look what our menu looks like if you guys want to see that. I believe I've already posted that. Yeah, I think I've already posted that, but I gotta double check on that. But this is the new menu for this week. That's what we got going on right here. So, it's been a long road. I think the first thing we're gonna start off with is our pasta. So get some stuff in order to get that done, shall we? All right, so this is the menu we're going off of today. I believe I already posted this on our community section and the Discord, but if I didn't, I will definitely do that a little bit later today. If my memory served me right, I think I did, but if I didn't, I will post it today. So you guys get a closer look at that. So what that looks like. So we got the cucumber salad we're gonna make after we finish all of these down here. We got the jerk chicken. We got salmon with this ginger soy glaze. We have the mushroom pasta with Gruyere, a creamy Gruyere sauce, and leeks. We got this nice comfort ground beef with spices and potatoes. We got the rice and peas, and we got Moroccan cauliflower with tahini sauce. So that's all we got going on today, and we're gonna begin our day with our lovely pasta. Right now we have some spinach and some pea shoots. A little bit of pea shoots in here. So we're gonna grab our pasta and then wait for our lovely mushrooms to come out the oven. Once our mushroom comes out of the oven, we're gonna add it to our bowl with our pasta, our pea shoots, and we're gonna add in our sauce, give that a mix. Now our sauce is comprised of 35% cream, some sauteed leeks, and Gruyere cheese. So that's the nice creaminess we got going on in there. Chels, welcome to the stream. All right, so that being said, let's go grab our pasta and I'll be right back. Got a ton of lovely, amazing dishes coming to you this morning. So bear with me. If I do butcher your name down in the comments, I am sorry. But yeah, no, I'm doing good today. It's Monday. It's a new day. The only thing I can complain about waking up this morning is that the weather is not. It's nice, but it's not 100% the way I like it to be. So that's my only rant for today. But everything else is good. I hope you guys are doing good on the stream. So we're adding our pasta. And you can see that beautiful hot steam coming off of that. Living on with you, something you, baby. All right. So that being said, our pasta is there. We're gonna hit that with just a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of the extra olive oil on top. We're gonna hit that with some nice parsley. And now we got some of that Gruyere cheese that we have in our sauce already. So we got some nice shredded Gruyere cheese that we're gonna put up in here as well. We're gonna save just a little bit for that garnish on top. So if you've never had Gruyere cheese before, it's a lifesaver. So get yourself some. It's absolutely beautiful. It's 11 p.m. for you. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's about 11 a.m. for me over here. We're just getting our day started. All right, so let's grab our mushrooms so we can put in our pasta and get our pasta done, because our salmon is just about to come out of the oven as well. I got some nice little roasted mushrooms, sliced mushrooms that just came out of the oven. So we're gonna get those in with our pasta, juices in there. Sura, welcome to the chat. What pasta is this? So this is a nice creamy leek and mushroom pasta with spinach, Gruyere cheese, and pea shoots. And it is absolutely delicious. I think if you're supposed to have this, 100%. Your flavor is definitely coming from that nice Gruyere cream sauce. So I hope that answered your lovely questions. That being said, I'm just gonna continue our madness right now. All right, we got one more tray of that mushroom. We're gonna add it into our pasta. Put that in. Now for our mushroom is just roasted, but if you have a pan at home that you want to do this, you can just saute off your mushrooms while you're sauteing off the leeks and stuff for this pasta, and then you can have nice that nice mushroom flavor throughout your leek sauce as well. So I don't have the space or the pot big enough to do that. So therefore, I'm just gonna add it like this. All right, so I love to see things happening down in the chat. I do appreciate everyone who is joining the stream so early. I appreciate you guys. You're all amazing. That being said, let's us continue. All right, so I'll show you guys our leek sauce right here. This is our nice creamy leek sauce. There's the Gruyere cheese in there and everything. So we're just gonna get that right in here with our pasta. gonna give them, make sure everything's nicely mixed. The heat and everything is gonna cook the spinach and the pea shoots, so I'm not worried about that. I just want to make sure I get everything nicely mixed, incorporated, and then we can get them in our containers. Give me a higher low. This is very hot, so I gotta make sure I be careful over here. All right, it's looking good. We're gonna get it in our lovely container. So, give me a second. Let me change up my gloves. It's always good to work nice and clean. Give me a higher love. Yeah. Give me a higher love. All right, let's give you guys a little bit more height, a little bit more direction. If I don't give you a shout out in the, if I don't give you a shout out right away in the, shall say, if I can speak Chinese, I cannot speak Chinese, unfortunately. Yeah, sometimes the chat get blocked for no reason. So no, I can't speak Chinese. But one of our channel members, one of our team members does speak fluent Chinese or Mandarin. Next time we're cooking something together, maybe we can stop by and have a conversation with him. All right, so nice mushroom, nice cream sauce, very light, very tasty as well. So higher love, bring me a higher love, bring me a higher love. So make sure nothing spills over the edge. And get all these lovely this one is a very quick one too. It doesn't take that long to cook. And now we're gonna take that extra sauce that we have and we're just gonna ladle that all around. Make sure we get that leek all over the place as well. Leek is always a nice addition to a nice cream dish. If I don't get to your chat right away, you just, as you can see, I am occupied and I won't be able to read it while I'm doing stuff like this. But I'll try to get to your comments as soon as possible. So don't be offended if I don't get to your comments right away. It's not that I don't want to talk to y'all. It's just, as the caption says, he's at work. And this is behind the scenes. So we have a lunch service that we are taking care of right now, getting our food out for that lunch service. So don't be offended if I do not get to shout you out. Looks good. Appreciate you. All right. Let's hope everything else holds up. Our salmon and everything else is about to come out. So we're gonna do a little bit of a rush right here. So, all right, we got that little bit of Gruyere cheese that we saved on the end. We're just gonna add that on top. Give me a high. So sorry. And then we're gonna add a little bit more of that pasta. All right, so we got that nice touch to finish. I could hit this with a little bit more olive oil on top if I wanted to, but we're just gonna leave it as it is. Make sure we get a nice little wipe down. And then I'll give you guys a nice close up what it looks like. Honestly, very delicious, very easy to do. All right, I'm gonna take this to our hot food area so we can get the rest of our ingredients out. So I'll be back with the next dish. Sorry, fella. Bring me a higher love. All right, so right after this, I can grab our next dish that's coming out the oven. Bring me a higher love. All right, let us continue, shall we? With me and all my beautiful mess right here. All right, so right here we got our nice little sauce that we're gonna use. Nice little soy glaze that we're gonna use for our lovely salmon. So let's get our salmon out the oven. Bring me a higher love. Whoosh. Whoosh. There's nothing wrong with loving you. All right, so before we start, I just need to grab something to glaze my salmon. Get a nice brush to put this glaze on this salmon. And then we are good to go. So bring that a little bit closer, grab our sauce here. And then make sure we give that a nice mix. And yeah, we're just gonna glaze our salmon nicely with this lovely sauce right here. And hopefully I don't drop this container because it is starting to burn my hand. Now, if you see some of the salmon that's a little bit darker than others, it's just because the sugars are caramelizing. Give me a second. My hand is on fire. Let me do this. Put this under here. And that should be better. All right. And then for that guy, we're just going to hit with a little bit of chives. You can always put it all on and then add some green onions instead, but we're using some chives. All right, let me do the rest of these off camera and I will be back. All right, got one more tray to do, and I will be with you guys. I see looks very appetizing. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Charles. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Like I said, I try to get to the chats when I can. But as I'm doing this, I won't always be in the comment section. But I do appreciate everyone who stops by. Take a look, see what's going on. Hopefully you like what you see. And hopefully you'll come back for more. So I got tons and tons and tons of random ideas in my head. All right, so that being said, that one's done. Let me finish up these trays over here. A little bit of garnish, and then we can start putting these together. Let's get our chives on. It's looking good, no? I think it's looking amazing. My stomach is already growling because it wants a little bit of this. All right, so let's get this in our container. And then we can move on to our next lovely little dish. Let me just grab some gloves real quick. Oh, you're back. Welcome back. I thought you left. I gave you this whole speech about, you know, dropping by, sharing your time and everything. But I do appreciate it though. So, all right. So we got our salmon. Let's start putting these together. And then right after, we're just gonna add a little bit more of that glaze to finish. I think that salmon looks very delicious, don't you think? I'd buy 5 because I'm a fish person anyway, so I would definitely buy about 5 of these and just absolutely devour them to myself, because when it comes to food, I am a greedy person. I mean, I share, but you know what I mean? If it was just me, I could definitely do it. It's like people ask me if I could just sit down and eat a whole pizza to myself. And the answer to that is, if it's a large, yes. Extra large, I might share a slice or 2. A large pizza, I can definitely devour that by myself. No doubts about it. No doubts about it at all. In one sitting too. All right. And we got one more tray to go, and then we can grab the next lovely dish. Feeling this evening, got some hot stuff, feeling tonight. All right, so that is our lovely salmon right there. Hot, 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 behind. Thank you. All right, let's see if you guys can get a better look at this from an angle. You can also eat a full one in one sitting. Yeah, like never doubt the capabilities of the human body. So we're just gonna drizzle a little bit more of that sauce over top. And then we're gonna give it to our nice hot food area for our clientels. And then we can move on to our next dish. All right, so I'm gonna take this away. I'll be right back. So what that looks like from over top. I appreciate it. Stay tuned, we still got more. It's not over yet. I'll be right back. I got some hot stuff in it tonight. I got some hot stuff. Anita, are you okay? No, just wondering. See if you're having a good day or not.
Tired, but it's going okay until now. Everything came on time, nothing is late.
Yeah.
That helps you, do your stuff and then.
Yeah, I got you.
Fine.
I got you. Feli, can I borrow the gun for a second? Oh, my stomach is hurting. All right, let me take the temperature of our next item coming out the oven, which is gonna be our chicken. Did I miss something? All right. To anybody who I missed down in the chat who stopped by and say hi, I do apologize. But I am at work and I'm trying to get some food out the oven. I make sure it's not overcooked or burned. So if I don't get to your comments, I do apologize. Just know that your time is appreciated by me and the team. So thank you for sharing your time with us and checking us out. I know time is precious, right? So I try not to waste people's time. All right. I'm just trying to take the temperature of one of our food coming out of the oven. Make sure that it is cooked through and through and make sure we're not poisoning anyone. All right, so let me check on that and then I'll bring the next item up. And if you guys do like what you see, you guys please leave a like for me down in the comments. It helps out the channel a lot. Appreciate the support. All right, so currently taking the temperature, make sure our food is above the cooking temp that is set forth by our health inspectors. Because if we don't, we can be shut down just as fast as you start up a business. So gotta make sure, and it's good etiquette too, because you don't want anybody that you cook for to ever get sick. So very good etiquette to take your temperature and make sure everything's cooked properly. All right, so everything is on the up and up. Now I can continue. So I can grab that chicken because that chicken's done. And on the menu, we have the jerk chicken that's coming out. Jeanette, welcome back to the stream. Love to have you, as always. All right, so here's our jerk chicken. That's our lovely jerk chicken right there. So we're gonna get that in the container. But firstly, there's something that we need to do to it. If you guys remember from our live stream on Saturday, we made a nice little barbecue sauce for this. So you gotta have the lovely flavors of the jerk chicken underneath. And then on top, we're gonna do a nice little glaze with our our spicy little barbecue sauce that we did. So let me grab that sauce and then we can continue. Let's move this back a little bit, get a little bit of space. And now, I wish you could smell this. So, got that nice barbecue sauce that we made. The grainy mustard, the ketchup, and everything else that's in here. And now we're gonna take that and we're gonna just baste our nice jerk chicken, like so. Like if you ever had jerk chicken, you already know how the jerk chicken tastes. And then we're adding this as another layer on top of the jerk chicken. So once again, hello to everyone in the stream. Hi. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh wait. There you go.
Yeah, small, yes.
Some of these already asking for the jerk chicken, so I had to glaze one off. All right, and then we got some of that lovely wings here. We're gonna baste that. Then we can do the other tray back here. See, this is my only problem when I'm working in the kitchen is like I want to eat everything. And I know if I do that, I'm going to be, 500 pounds and trying to do a nice 8-hour shift standing on my feet. Those combinations do not work. I do taste everything I make, but I just want to like sit there and devour the entire thing. And I know if I do that, it's going to be, my doctors will absolutely love and hate me at the same time. Love me for the fact that I'm bringing them money, hate me for the fact that I'm always going to be there. All right, so that is that. So let's put that to the side. Give you guys a nice aerial view before I start putting this away. So that's what our lovely jerk chicken looks like. And all the spices is just all the little dark spots are just the caramelization from the spices and stuff. So trust me, it's more flavor for you. I'm gonna add a little bit of our sauce down here. All right. And now we can start putting it away. Let me just grab some gloves. To drink some water, I'd be talking a lot. Honestly, if I wasn't behind a little bit, the first thing I would have had this morning was some coconut water because I'm usually craving coconut water in the morning. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, I didn't get to it, but I'll get to it a little bit later when I wrap up this stream. Oh, these smell so good, so good. And they look amazing. Smell good, look amazing. What else do you want? You just wanted to taste amazing as well, right? And it does taste amazing, so you just have to be here. You can't be here, but you have to take my word for it. Just gonna have to take my lovely word for it. Oh, that looks so good. All right, let me get rid of this and I will be right back. Get off. We're gonna add some of those lovely juices to the bottom of our pot. Because, you know, stir chicken, you can't let those juices go away. And those are nice flavors from the chicken and the spices. You can't let them go to waste. Got to use up all the flavors you have at every given time that you get to do this. All right, let me put this to the side for a second while I get the other one going. Hello, how you doing? I'm doing good. What are you guys up to? Would you like some of this, lovely? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you were just gonna pass by, weren't you? Oh no. But it's on the menu all week, so. Which one you want? Which one you want? Some of our amazing customers are just teasing them with our lovely jerk chicken. All right, so let's get this finished so we can start on our next dish here. And let's finish up this. Oh, I didn't put none of the sauce at the bottom, man. That was my bad. I got a little bit distracted. All right, just because we didn't get none of that sauce on there, we're gonna add a little bit more on top. And that's just gonna flow down. So, all right, so that is done. We're gonna take that away. And I'm gonna add any greenery on there because I think it looks just as good without it than with it. All right, so need one more. Let's check the chat real quick and see what everybody's saying in the chat. Coconut water is dehydrating. No, honestly, coconut water hydrates me. I'm a Caribbean person. I've been drinking coconut water for years. It's one of those things my go-to when I'm super dehydrated. Why didn't I groan? I have no idea. All right, let me take care of this. Thank you. Watch your back. Anita. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Let me take this one away, and I got more for you. So forever out of you. Ush. Okay. All right, let me get out our next rice and peas right here. Sorry. Yeah, that is some. Okay, for now, Oh, so that's probably where you got that groaning for. Is basically when I was lifting something heavy. It's probably where you get the from. If I'm just lifting something heavy, you'll get a little bit of that groan. All right, so now I got for you another view. Oh, you guys want to come in closer for this one? My work setup, it's a little bit messy at the moment. But if you want to see my work setup, sure. Let me clean up the messy parts. Can't you want to see my work setup in the middle of my chaotic putting stuff together? Okay. Sure. Give me a second. All right. So my work setup consists of just this area. It's a little fridge down here, but I rarely use it. This is my little prep cart that I usually put everything you see I make usually go on this prep cart and goes into the fridge. This is where I keep all my lovely scraps that I'm gonna get rid of later. And this is where I keep all my tongs and stuff when I need them. And this is my little stove. These are my containers. So this is my little area that I do all this food out of. And then everything gets cooked in these lovely ovens that you see here. So just a little quick little rundown, but I really need to get back to business. This, we're gonna pair it with our jerk chicken. This is our rice and peas. Oh no, that's the sink. The sink, it's another story. Our sink is, we're still waiting on our dishwasher to come, so that's our sink. So do with that what you will. It is the lunchtime. Our dishwasher is not here yet, so once they come, they'll be able to clean all that stuff up. But at the moment, we're just flying through. All right, so this is our rice and peas, coconut, a bunch of coconut milk, a bunch of herbs and spices, bay leaf, ginger, garlic, everything was in this. We cooked it down, and now we have rice and peas. So season it very nicely. So now we're gonna get in our lovely containers, and that basically goes hand in hand with hi.
Do you have little butter just for your rolls and stuff?
Yes. Yeah. Cheryl, you have any butter? We have butter? Butter.
Butter, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah. All right. So.
Is it okay if you take more, sir?
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead. And this also has some thyme, some allspice. And this is a traditional, one of those traditional culture dish. And always goes amazing with some lovely jerk chicken. You can also just use white rice or something like that. But today we're going for the loveliness. If we're gonna do this, you might as well go all out, right? All right. This is very hot, by the way. I'm trying to save my fingers. Oh, what about me? Oh, you want to see me? I don't know. That's something you have to throw in the Discord for. Plus, if you are a subscriber to the channel, you should already know that my face is plastered all over the channel already, and it's even in our channel icon. You can see a group of us, a group of our team members are also on the picture of our channel. So if you truly invested and you want to see that, that's something you can look for on our channel, because I've done face videos already on the channel. Let's see how, if you're that dedicated and you want to see that, I'm pretty sure you'll find that on the channel. Alright, so that's done. Let's get rid of this guy. And we got more for you too. It's not quite done yet. So a little bit of bay leaf that's left in there. Not a big deal. You wanna, if you add garlic and stuff to this, if you see any nice chunks of garlic, you wanna remove that. That's not something that's, I know garlic is good for the body. It's not great on the palate. So that being said, just gonna add a little bit of chives on top of here. Yes, sir. You want some? Here, you can have it. All right, so that's our nice rice and peas. We're gonna take that. This one is called rice and peas. It's a Jamaican dish. If you really want to know more about it, it's part of that Jamaican culture. So you can always check that up. It's one of those things that you make on like a nice, everybody has their own tradition when they make this nice meal on a Sunday, and you have these one things. Why are these even here? These one things that you make every Sunday because it's just tradition. Like the British has their English breakfast kind of thing, and the Brazilians, they have feijoada. We have our lovely rice and peas. But it differs, Not every Sunday you have rice and peas, but it's one of those things that you eat on a Sunday kind of deal. But it's part of my menu for this week, so we're bringing it to you guys. All right, that being said, let's get rid of this one, and then we can bring you guys our next dish. Hopefully it's nice and cooked through. Behind hot pesto.
You know where's the gun?
The gun is behind over there on the table.
Why did you show me?
It's Monday. I don't blame you. All right, so let's take this away. And now we can start our next lovely. Sorry, Flora, I'm gonna be behind. All right, so we got this one. We're gonna have to check on, make sure it's nicely cooked. I gotta make sure our potatoes are nicely cooked too. If they're not, this is gonna have to go back into the oven. Ooh, you can smell the chilies already. The first thing that hits you in the face is those nice chili flavors. So Let me check these potatoes, make sure they're cooked. So far, so good. Yes. All right. I know the flavor is there, but I'm gonna test it. Oh, so hot. Oh my god, hot. That's very hot. You see, you're drooling just from the video. I'm drooling, I'm sitting here. All right, so let's mix this up. This is a nice little ground beef with turmeric, spices, green chili, crushed tomatoes, potatoes. And now we need to get this loveliness in a container. We're gonna hit that with some parsley in a second. You can also use cilantro if you want to. So I'm gonna hit that with some nice parsley. Gotta make sure we mix that nicely. Our potatoes are nicely uncooked. Now we're gonna cook it on my own. And now we're gonna get a few of our containers to put this in. So we have a big one, and we're gonna have to get some tiny ones because we are out of the big ones. Okay. I think we're gonna need two the tiny ones. So let's get this started, shall we? Oh, nice. I like spicy food as well. Unfortunately, I can't cook a lot of spicy food here because our clientele is they don't love spicy food. So I have to pick my battles when it comes to spicy food, because even the jerk chicken, it's a little bit on the mouth spot side, but it is jerk chicken. There's no way you can do jerk chicken without some spiciness in it. So therefore, it is spicy, but it won't burn your face off like our jerk chicken is supposed to be. But I do enjoy spicy food myself. I think I'm at a point in my life where in order to feel some nice spice, I would have to like absolute douse my food in hot sauce or something like that. You know what show I'd love to be on? The Hot Ones. I'd love to try that show. See if I can get through the gauntlet of Hot Ones without crying. Probably would, but I know I'd be taking some nice deep breaths. All right, let me grab myself a nice little something to get the rest of our lovely ingredients out here.
I take noon. I was
All right. Now I'm gonna hit that. Emery, I'm gonna hit that with a little bit more parsley. Like I said, if you got some cilantro, definitely throw some cilantro on here as well. It'll add to the flavors. And now we can put this in our nice hot food area.
Nice.
Nice.
You wanna give them one? You wanna give your knife?
Yeah. We just have somebody to come replace our knife, so give me a second.
Rama? Please. Yes.
Yeah. Can you put it here for me, please? Thank you. Two, you need one more?
Yeah. Thank you. All right, so let me take this over to our hot food area, and we can be back for one more, our last but not least little dish to come. And now we're starting to get a little bit busy over here in our hot food area. So it's pretty much lunchtime over here, so everybody's coming for their meals and stuff. And now, last but not least, looks like we only have the small ones, so we're gonna have to make this work in the small ones. For this, I think we probably need only two. We have our lovely roasted cauliflower right here. I don't know if you guys can see the steam coming off of that over here. It's a steam. Are you gone this time or are you gonna be back? I appreciate having you. Thank you for stopping by, having a conversation with me in the comment section while I got all this work done. You're amazing. And hopefully we'll see you on the next streams. For this little one, we are gonna add a little bit of our chives, all about the place. And then we got this lovely sauce that we're gonna fix up for a second. Let me get a spoon for this. Now this is one of those Moroccan style kind of roasted cauliflower. Obviously, when you talk about Moroccan cuisine, you're talking about a lot of spice, right? You can't go Moroccan without spice. You just be cheating the system. We don't like to cheat the system around here. When we say Moroccan, we mean it. All right, so that being said, we have our lovely tahini sauce that we got going on over here. This is our tahini dressing that we made on Saturday, and that is gonna go on to our nice cauliflower. Now remember what I said, if this gets a little bit thick for you, you can always add a little bit more of your liquid, and then you can adjust the seasoning as you see fit. All right, so let's move this over here. Put you here. Let's give you a nice mix. Let's incorporate a nice tahini sauce all over. I don't want to mix it too aggressively. Just a nice cook cauliflower will break apart. And then we're just gonna split it in between these two lovely containers. I wish I just had one big container, but unfortunately we don't have that right now. So I have to work with what I got. It just looks a little bit better when it's just one together than having two small little containers separately. All right, so that being said, let's get rid of this, shall we? Hopefully tomorrow, I have more container tomorrow to work with, so let's get rid of this. Maria, you're leaking. You're leaking over here. And now I'm gonna add a little bit more chives on top. Probably should have added a little bit more of this tahini sauce as well. Nice, nice. Now we can take this away. And then we have a couple more stuff to do because we still haven't made our strawberry and cucumber salad yet, have we? So that is one we're gonna work on right now after we put this away. Hi. All right. Cool. All right, so all our food is officially in the hot food area, and our work here is done. So now do a little bit of clean, get rid of some stuff, and then we can proceed with our salads. Yeah, for the amount of food I put out and the small area I have, you know, I make it work. Let's just say that. I make it work. If I can turn back time, I'll find a way. All right, so you've seen a majority of the craziness, all right? So let's get a little bit of rundown. Just in case I haven't posted it yet. This is our menu that we've been working off of, right? We're gonna start doing our cucumber salad, cucumber and strawberry salad with a nice balsamic vinaigrette. So let me go grab the ingredients for that, Of course you're black. Welcome back. Welcome back. So I'm gonna grab the onions for these, and we can put this that salad together. And while I do that, I'm just gonna put you guys down here for a second. So I'm also get you guys plugged in. Give you guys some battery life. Make sure the stream doesn't die on me while I'm running around. We got a nice lineup at our hot food area. We're officially plugged in, ladies and gents. We're charging nicely. All right, so let me grab all the ingredients I need for this salad and come right back. So just bear with me. If I can turn back time, I can find a way.
Yeah, Gigi. Gigi.
Oh wow, there's such a big crowd out here. There's such a big crowd for lunch today. All right, so we're gonna need some strawberry cucumber. We need some feta or goat cheese. We're gonna need some mint, some sesame, sunflower seed, and then we need our balsamic vinaigrette. If I could turn back time. All right, I'm on my way out to grab that stuff, and I'll be right back. Let's see if they got some nice, some nice strawberries over here. Not too shabby. How much strawberries you guys think I should do? 10, 20, 30? Gotta make sure we got some nice looking strawberries for this salad. We don't want no ugly looking strawberries. We're gonna actually make sure we try these strawberries as well. Make sure they're nice and sweet. Not because I'm hungry. Oh, don't do it. Strawberry try to fall off and spill on me. Not too shabby. I think that should be enough. Grab ourselves some cucumbers. All right. We got our cucumber. We're gonna grab ourselves some mint. Maybe a little bit of basil too. We'll see how I feel. Sorry. Push. All right, we got our mint, we got our cucumber, we got our strawberries. We're gonna go back and grab some basil. Just a little bit of fresh basil. Should be nice in this as well. And then we're gonna grab our vinaigrette. And we also have to grab our feta cheese as well. So I'm gonna grab that and be back in no time. All right. I think we have everything we need. Let's get this party started, shall we? Behind. All right, let's bring you guys back up. I've been gone for a while. I feel like I traveled the world and now I'm back. Let's see. I'm gonna play some games and watch your stream. I appreciate you.
Clarita. ¿Cómo está Clarita?
All right, so we are back. Let's get our ingredients. I'm gonna get a bowl first. I'm gonna be able to put everything in as I'm cutting them up. So that's gonna be a lovely bowl over there. We're using our feta cheese. That's what we're using. We're gonna have our cucumbers. We got some mint and we got some basil. And now we're gonna have our lovely strawberries. I'm gonna get them nice and washed up. Not too shabby. Always wash your strawberry before consumption. You look a little sad. We're gonna get rid of you. These lovely strawberries are a product of Ontario. Some local strawberries for sure. All right, let me wash these up and I will be right back. Matter of fact, while I'm here, might as well get you lovely cucumbers out here in the mix as well. Might as well join the shower party. Who knows what you guys have been through? So, all right. Let us go. Wash this and I'll be back. Okay. Sorry. All right, so we are washed up. Let's get started. Let's get some gloves on. Bring you out. I'm gonna put all our lovely cuts in there. Let me get some sunflower seeds before we start as well. I don't need a lot, just enough. I don't need a lot, just a lot. Preferably some toasted sunflower seed will do nicely. They have these medium to large containers. I just need a nice small containers. Nope. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, they have these big containers, but I don't need these big containers. Doing a lot of things. Whoa. A little bit of a dilemma. These guys only have a massive container of sunflower seeds, and I only need a little bit, and I can't seem to find. Oh, wait. Oh, these are raw though. I found a smaller package, but they're raw. Oh. Short skirts. Oh. Feel the way I feel. A little bit of Shania Twain. Oh. I feel like I want. You know what? Let's use this. What's that up? Alright, I think I found what I was looking for, so I'm heading back to sort this salad out. Gonna have a little fun. Oh. I'm gonna use a little bit of this guy. Am I the head chef? I don't want to call myself the head chef. I am, let's just say, I don't even know how to classify myself in this place, to be honest with you. But there's management instead of like there's like department managers instead of head chefs. So, but I am the only one in here that's being trained in my craft. So take that for what it is. That's all I can say. See how I want to cut this. Since everything's gonna be nice and full of water, we're gonna keep these nice chunks. Just say I'm a chef in the cog wheel. That's all I am right now. That likes to entertain with some YouTube videos. And so cut that in half again. And then we're gonna cut it up in little squares. And that's how we're gonna have our lovely little fresh cucumber salad for this nice warm day that we're having. I say warm, still chilly, but it's definitely warmer than usual because I know they said it's gonna go down to minus like maybe 10 or something like that a little bit later with some flurries of snow and stuff like that. And that is gonna just kill my entire vibe for the day. I wonder what I'm making for dinner today. I didn't even consider what I am going to make for dinner. Maybe I'll make that dish I did earlier with the ground beef and the potatoes. Maybe I'll do that with some potatoes and maybe some broccoli on the side as that simple veg. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Definitely sounds like a plan. So if you guys want to see that, definitely join our live stream a little bit later on tonight when I put that nice ground beef dish together. If you're interested in seeing something like that, definitely come stop by and check it out. Let's see. There's no snow in Malaysia. Honestly, all I got to say to that is if you want my snow, definitely take it. We have, I'll probably say it snows 80% out of the year in this country. And summer is probably the next 20%. So if you want some snow, I'll be glad to pass on a couple months of snow to you. It'll be absolutely doing me a huge favor. So I'm just gonna cut them like that. We're gonna add them in, but we're gonna make sure these taste at least a little good, you know. You gotta taste your products so you can describe it to your clientele. Oh, that tastes so good. Honestly, I haven't had strawberries in a long time. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's been a while since I've sit down and eat a nice pint of strawberries. I'm a tropical person, so I completely hear where you're coming from with not wanting summer all the time, because it depends on where you are in the world, how hot or humid it is. Close to the water or not, it can get very intense, especially in the Caribbean. That sun can get very intense. If you're not careful, you can definitely get sunburn or whatever. But there's so many ways to cool off where you're in the tropical settings. Like, you know, maybe go to a pool, go to the ocean, you know, get off of work, definitely go to the ocean and stuff like that. But no, I get it. I do get it. Plus, the vibe is so much more chilling. But you guys must have like rainy season, no? Like when rainy season comes around, you definitely, yeah, you guys definitely have rainy season. But it cools down the place. So you can look forward to that, the rainy season, as long as you guys don't get like a nice hurricane or a storm or something like that. But even then, you know, it cools down the place. All right, let me just chugging along here. We got some prep to do after this salad, but I think we will save the prep for you guys to see all our prep for maybe we'll save that prep for tomorrow. Like I will be doing the prep, but we might save the prep stream for tomorrow. So you know, but that's we'll make that decision after we finish our lovely strawberry salad here. Yeah, the only time I'll make it amazing. You're in school. What are we studying in school over here? Over there, I should say. But yeah, if you're in the tropics, the only thing that would make it more devastating is if it doesn't rain. Especially in a place like Malaysia, if it doesn't rain that often, then it makes it a little bit harder because the breeze and stuff coming off if you're lucky enough to be close to the ocean, the breeze coming off the ocean will help. Nice rain will help cool down the place every now and then. But if you get like a drought where you get absolutely no rain for a long period of time, I can see where it could definitely dawn on you. But like even though like we have maybe like a month or two or something like that of nice hot weather, it does get humid here, and sometimes like the breeze, all we have is like this lake that surrounds us, and we don't really get that much breeze coming off the lake, so it can get nice, humid, sticky, and just nasty at times. But this is where we abuse our air conditioners. I, for one, don't mind the heat as long as I'm in a shaded area, just chilling. I can bear the heat, no problem. Hey, that is hot.
Thank you.
You okay? Chill says actually we won't get hurricane, tsunami, or storms because in the end the rest of the country surrounded us take the hit. Oh, I mean, I don't want to say that's amazing. That's tragic for anybody that gets hit with storms and hurricanes, but at least you can have a little bit of peace of mind from that, right? So. Yeah, no, when you're not prepared for hurricanes and stuff like that, I don't even think you can really be truly prepared for hurricanes and stuff like that. It can be very devastating. No matter how many times you've been through it, seen it, know what to expect, it could be very traumatizing, life-changing for sure. I barely remember it, but I know I've been through one hurricane in my life. But I barely remember it because I was very young at the time. But I do remember the sounds, the crackling of things just flying at your house, hitting the roofs and stuff like that. I do faint to remember all of those. But this was like many, many, many years ago. Are you gonna be okay, sir? You got blisters already? You know, it's part of the perks of working in the kitchen. All right, let's, while I'm doing this, I should probably think about what I'm gonna need to prep for tomorrow. We have So we have some chicken still marinated. Some of that jerk chicken still marinated in the back, which is good.
But I can't eat more rice and beans. I can't indulging in it.
I've done a lot of, it's been my lifestyle. Let's see, I'm in my household. My household, I have a street using the air conditioner. Yeah, honestly, some air conditioner hit or miss. They'll work amazing. Some will just make a bunch of noise for no damn reason, and then they cool nothing. But yeah, even air conditioner, I think you should only like turn your air conditioners on in extreme, and I'm talking extreme emergency. Is like, you know, your skin's melting off your body kind of emergency. Like I think it's like when you have a big drought in your place. I think when you live in places with a big drought and you can't get to a ocean, a pool, or something like that, then by all means live under the air conditioner. But you know, if you have ways to cool yourself down without the air conditioner, I think that would be the best, because even having an air conditioner is not good for your health anyways. I think I did watch a study on how air conditioner circulate the air and stuff like that. And honestly, it's supposed to not be good for you, but I do understand it. When it gets really nasty. All I'm saying, if it's an extreme emergency, you know, do your thing. Don't let me stop you from using your air conditioner. I'm not saying if you have other ways of cooling yourself down without using air conditioner until the temperature gets a little bit more manageable, I'll probably say do it. Like, you know, if you have a beach nearby, you have a pool nearby, you know, and you're not too lazy, go take a dip. Relax in some nice water, cool your body temperature. And like when you're taking showers, take I think it's like room temperature water or something like that. You want to take a bath in, because I think if you take a cold shower while it's nice and hot outside, once you come out of that shower, you're just going to be even more hot because your body temperature is going to be trying to regulate itself. So take it of it as like this, like your body temperature is set to a certain temperature. You take a cold shower. Once you come out of the shower, what's going to happen is your body temperature is going to try to get back to its normal internal temperature, and that coupled with the hot air outside, you're just going to get overheated, right? So I think if you take a nice room temperature bath or shower, something like that, that will regulate your temperature more. So when you come out, your body's not trying to fight against your internal temperature and the heat that's outside, and you'll be in a better space to have a nice cool temperature around your body. If that makes sense to anybody, but it makes sense in my head. Like I've put a nice little, what do you call it there? One of those imitation grass kind of things on my balcony. So if push comes to shove, I'll just like, you know, lay a towel or something out there on that nice imitation grass and just, you know, go to sleep. The only thing is I live in the middle of the city, so the only thing I can fall asleep to is the sound of police cars going off, the fire trucks going off, those car alarms and stuff going off. So It's not like a peaceful, like, rainforest kind of sounds. It's those damn city sounds. Airplanes floating overhead. Yeah, so most air conditioners are not really eco-friendly, to be honest with you. Um, yeah, no, honestly, there's one place I used to live in when they had a bathtub. Like I rent. I'm a renter. I don't own my own place, so I rent. A couple of places that rent had their own bathtub, had a bathtub, and I was grateful for that. But yeah, no, it can be a luxury commodity to have a bathtub in your house, for sure. The place I live in now is has a standing shower, and if you had a bathtub when it gets really hot, that would be nice and helpful, right? You could just make that in your own little pool. But do know, taking baths do waste a lot of water that you don't necessarily need. Just keep that in mind to all my lovely viewers out there of the channel. When you take a bath, just know that you waste a lot of water. But I don't blame you. But know that there's some people in the world that water is not a luxury for them. So if you're gonna take a bath, try, not doing it every single night. We all take a lot of things for granted. So until we lose that thing, we don't understand what it feels like. I will always love you. And got that lovely, lovely melody in the background right now. Love you. I'm not even gonna try to do that voice. She has such an amazing voice. Love you. Every time I hear this song, I immediately think of the movie The Bodyguard. I know some of you have never seen that movie, but it's one of those old classics that it just brings tear and joy to your eyes. And if you've never watched it, you don't like music. All I gotta say to that. But it's Whitney Houston. All right, let's see what else we got down in the comment section. Well, cheers to you. We're singing pretty high. My vocals are not meant to go that high. The universe is like, we'll give you the ability to cook. We won't give you the ability to sing. All right, we got a few more strawberries. I feel like these strawberries do not want to end. We got a few more, and then we can finish this. Sorry. Dun, dun, dun. If I ever watched A Wonderful Life, I have. Do I remember how it goes? I do not. It's been a while since I've watched it. And I've watched many. I'm a connoisseur of good movies and TV shows, so there's a lot going on up in this head. So there's some things I remember, some plots, movies and stuff. I tend to get them jumbled up every now and then, though. But I do enjoy my a good movie or TV show, to be honest. The only thing is, like, once I sit down to watch a TV or movie show, I get really lost. If it's good writing, good plot, and everything, I get swallowed up into it to where I could block everything else out around me because I'll be trying to figure out what is happening, who did what, what's the secrets, and pretty much everything like that. I'm one of those people. I won't be talking the entire time, but I'm one of those people to be like, what the hell is going on? Like, if it's a mystery, I'll be like, who's the murderer? I bet it's this person. Every now and then I'll get it right because I've watched so many movies and TV shows. I can sometimes see these things coming from a mile away, but every now and then I'll come across a nice movie or TV show that really surprised me. Yeah, nowadays it's truly hard to find something good because, especially like if you've been watching a movie for as long as I have, the formula they use is you can basically, like, there's like little to no change. So like you can, if the movie is not well written, you can see some of these coming from, like, soon as the movie starts, you're like, oh, I bet this person did this person did that, and you already know the movie through and through before it even got to the third act or something like that. But like I said, every now and then something will come out that surprises you, and then you're like, oh, I would have never expected that. All right, our last strawberry. Yeah, let's go. I need a hero. All right, so we got our strawberries, we got our cucumbers. Give that a nice little toss. Hi. No, what you need? The ribs? What about them? Ah, okay. Fele, did you hear that?
The ribs were amazing on them.
The ribs,
The ribs?
they were really good.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
One of our clientele, we're complimenting some ribs the other side made over here. So what I do, I'm not the only one that do food in the section. So my menu for foods changes every week, and the stuff these guys do over here, they it's like a set thing. They pretty much know what their food is gonna be each and every week. Mine is more of like a mad genius creation. It's like whatever comes to my head, I'm able to put out. So, um, let's see. Curious about everything. Finally. Okay. You said bye before. We'll hopefully see you. Thank you. Like I said, as always, for sticking around, chilling with us. Always amazing to get to know someone else from a different facet of life, different cultures. It's always amazing. So I appreciate whenever someone stops by and have a nice little conversation with me. Um, it's better for me to have more in-depth conversation when I'm at home cooking, because when I'm in my work setting, it's a little bit more that I have to focus on things that's going on around me. Got to focus on what the clientele might be coming up asking questions. Got to focus it on the food, the job, because we make sure. You see where it says grab and go over there? Yeah. See, just like that. You got to make sure I'm at work, so I got to make sure I'm on top of my game. All right, give me a second. One of my lovely headset is the battery life on it is pretty low, so I'm gonna switch over my headset. So give me a second. All right, we just did. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me down in the chat. I just switched over my headset. Yeah, hopefully I see you tomorrow. I will definitely be up and running around the same time as I did today tomorrow. And then we'll probably get into our prep session after. So I can show you guys what I put in some of my dishes till I get to a point. So hopefully you can hear me, and because I just switched over my headset, so it says that everything is in order. So, but you never know. All right, so we got a little bit of chopped basil in there. We're gonna have a little bit of mint in our chopped up as well, and we're gonna put that in there. Someone's baby is not happy, so they're crying all over the place. All right, so we got the mint. And we're gonna do the same thing. Just dice up that, shift out that nice mint. And then we're gonna add that in. All right. Not bad, not bad. And now we got our lovely, we got some roasted sunflower seeds that we're gonna add a little bit. Look at them, they're massive, aren't they? So add some of that in there. Make it seem like a nice little garden. And then we have our feta cheese that we're gonna drain off the water. And then we're gonna cut them up in little cubes. I need All So got two nice little block of feta cheese here. And we're just gonna cut them up in nice little square bite-sized pieces. It's not gonna be perfect because you know feta cheese. Feta cheese is notorious to be crumbled. See? And we're gonna toss that in. And for this one, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna save on the side a little bit, and we're gonna throw that on top once we start plating everything. So I'm gonna take one of our lovely little containers here, and we're just gonna put that in there for now so we can clean up and bring you guys closer. I need a hero. I'm a fan of feta cheese. Let me know if you guys like feta cheese over here. Maria.
Station needs to be clean.
Just gonna wash off my knife real quick. All right. So now we're left with this mess of looking bowl right here. So now what we're gonna do is put everything together nicely. We're gonna add some of our lovely chives in here. And then we're gonna pour in our nice little balsamic vinaigrette that we got here. Just give me a second. Crazy of you. All right, so here we go. I add in this nice balsamic vinaigrette. Look at the color already. So nice. Pardon? Oh yeah. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. All right, so everything's in here that we needed to be in here. I'm gonna grab a bowl real quick so I can put the salad in. But before I do that, we're just gonna give it a nice little toss. I like that color. That color is looking nice. Very nice. All right, so let me grab that bowl and then we can put that in. What's going on, sir? No, man. I got a feeling. Oh, somebody else is doing strawberries over here. Mm. Strawberries are so good. And that should be my snack for today. A nice healthy bowl of strawberries. You think that will sustain me in the gym? All right, so took one big one smaller one, and we're gonna put that in. Whoa. So it's the start of the week. How's everybody spending their nice week? It's Monday. Monday is not the most exciting day of the week because you know you have to go to work and such. But it's okay. That was so good. I would definitely sit down and devour this myself if I didn't have to feed people. It's one of those dishes I see, I'll just grab a spoon and go to work. Especially if you're a fan of cucumber. And, you know, this dish is filled with a lot of... This dish alone will hydrate you. Let's just say that. And we're gonna add the rest of that dressing on top. Don't make that dressing go to waste. Nice. All right. On to the next. All right. That being said, let's give her bowl a little bit of a wipe down. Clean up those messy edges. Nobody wants a messy dish. All right. We got our nice feta cheese, and I'll put a little bit of feta everywhere. All said and done. And then let's see if we can get a nice piece of basil out of here. A nice little spring of basil on top. Same thing over here. Nice little spring of basil. If you like what you see, please leave a thumbs up and you know, consider subscribing because it supports the channel and we'd love to bring you guys along with us and show you even more. A little bit of that chives on top as well. And we are done. We are done. Yeah, no, definitely consider sticking around with us, subscribing, leaving a little bit of like on the video. YouTube appreciate that and knows that you guys like to support us. And we like to have you to show you some amazing dishes amongst other things. So yeah, that's our salad. We're gonna get it nice and wrapped up. and bring it over to our salad area. And then we are gonna consider either going on break or starting to prep. So let's see about that. I will be right back. Behind. Tell me why, where would I be without you? All right, one's wrapped up. And the second one is wrapped up. Now we're gonna come back and add a label to these, and then we can take them off to our lovely salad area. Behind. Shit. I left all my pens. Let me see if I have my emergency pen in here still. Or somebody robbed it. No, we got it. Yeah. Good job. I always got my pens with me, but I guess I forgot them today. What's the date today again?
The 16th, I
I can't always keep these things in my head.
You got a big head, that's the problem.
Yeah. Been hit too many times. All right, so that's done. Labeled. I'm gonna take that over to my salad area. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start by saying I appreciate everyone who joined us today on the stream. You guys were absolutely amazing. I hope you guys saw some good foods. Hope you guys learned some good stuff. I just appreciate you guys supporting and coming and vibing with me for a little bit. Like it as part of my. Usually we do go into a prep section of our day. It's Monday, so I'm gonna go into our prep section of our day tomorrow afternoon, I guess. So you'll get to see some of these dishes from scratch, what goes into the prep work. I also did prep on Saturday, so you can always check out the stream from Saturday and see what some of the prep. But I won't be doing the prep section, but definitely join us later tonight. I'm gonna be cooking up some of that potato dish that I did, the ground beef and the potato dish that I did. I'm gonna cook some of that up later on today for dinner. So if you want to see what's in there, definitely come check me out on the next live stream. That being said, you guys stay safe, stay warm, and I appreciate you. Peace.